my name is Elsa Christensen. Today I'm going to teach you how to use Google Forms to create your very own quiz. This quiz could be added into your Instagram bio as well as utilize different applications such as Milkshake or Linktree to personalize it and make it look really, really, really pretty. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to show you how it would look. So I have my Milkshake link on my Instagram bio. Well, you have to just click on it and you'll be able to see what my bio page looks like, which allows me to include a little bit about me as well as my quiz. I've created all 3 quizzes using Google Forms, and then I've used the application Milkshake to make it really beautiful and personalize it. If you click into these quizzes, you'll be able to see a description of the quiz, as well as see what informations I am collecting from the people that are taking my quizzes. They have a submit button at the end, and I will get an email notifying me of this quiz and who has taken it. So I can go back in there, check the answers, and reply accordingly. So, moving to how to create this quiz. First thing that you need is you need to have a Google account, a Gmail account, not Google, sorry. So a Gmail account makes it a lot easier. So once you create your Gmail account, you log into your Gmail, you will be able to use 3 little squares up on top from your email right here. Click it, you are able to go into your Drive. Inside your Drive, you will be able to create these forms. First, you're going to click New. You're going to scroll all the way to the bottom where it says More and click Google Forms. Now, that's one way to do it, and it'll give you kind of the, what you call it. This would be like the basic format. If you're looking for different formats, instead of directly clicking on them, you're going to want to hover over it, click the arrow from a template, and then you'll be able to pick different templates that you'd like to use instead of just using the basic one, which is the one I initially clicked on. Okay, so we're going to just use the basic one for the sake of this example. Okay, so now you have your form. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to title it. You're going to title it Hair Quiz. And you're going to write a description. So you have 2 choices. You can just come up with your own description, your own questions, or you can go and grab it from your friend's quiz. In this case, I'm going to grab it from myself. So I'm going to grab the first part of this description, copy, and I'm just going to go here and copy and paste it. Perfect. Then same thing, you can go in and just grab the questions from here and add it to your quiz. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a few questions. The first one, I'm going to say name. And then here you get to choose. You get to choose if you want to do multiple choice, check-in boxes, drop down. And in this case, it will auto-populate for a short answer, which is great because that's what you want. And then you move on. You have the ability to also add an image to every single question. You don't have to do that, but you do have the option. Now, one thing that's super important that you want to keep in mind is that every single question that you want to have permanent, you have to hit required. If you don't hit required, the person taking your quiz can skip that question. To add more questions, you're going to click the little plus sign up here, and it's going to add different areas where you can add a question. Okay, so I'm going to add a total of 3. I'm going to put here, we're going to collect some email addresses. This is the way you can do it, or there is a second way you can do it that I can show you in a second. Email address. Again, short answer, perfect, enable email collection. That's the other way you can do it, and it'll bring it all the way to the top, and it'll be right under your hair quiz. So then you can go down here and start writing down your questions. Again, I'm just going to come here and I'm going to copy and paste it. Copy, oops, paste. And you're going to do the same thing for your multiple choice. You can actually just copy them. Isn't that awesome? You don't have to like write everything. Paste. Oh, amazing. I like when my life is made easy. Copy. Paste. Oops. There you have it. Okay. So again, you want to go down here and you want to click required. Required. Okay. Multiple choice answers. You see it's already pre-selected because this is a smart system and can tell what you're doing. Let's say I want to add an image up here. Now, because this template doesn't have a specific design, any pictures that you add would be added underneath this section right here. So I'm going to go here to add an image, and I can upload it. I can use my camera, or I can just go ahead and do Google search. I'm going to do hair for Google search, and I have all these different options, which are super cute. And I'm going to just pick the one I like and search. And like I said, that image is going to be inserted right below your main description and title. You can title the image, or you can leave it blank. You can add a video into these templates as well, add sections. You can add title and descriptions on any section below, which is very, very cool. So now that we have all of that, everything is required, everything is done, you have all the questions you want to collect, you want to go into responses. And so here you're going to make sure that this area is selected. It is accepting responses. If it is not selected, people will not be able to answer your quest, which defeats the purpose. Okay, this little button allows you to get email notifications for new responses. Super important, because that way you don't have to enter the Google Doc every single time to see who replied. So you're going to enable this email responses notification. You can go back to question. See this color right here? It's purple. We can change that. Let's say you want something more blue. You can click on the blue and it gives you different shades of blue. Okay, you can choose the font style. You can say formal, normal, playful. Okay, so I'm going to go with playful. All right, let's click out of that. Another thing that's really cool about this is your settings portion. You have a response receipt. So you can, if responses are requested, you can collect that in an email. So you can select all these options here. You can give your clients or the people answering your quiz the ability to resubmit or edit their response. The presentation, I really like this part because once someone submits their request, you want to be able to thank them for answering your quiz or leave a little message for them. So you will write that little message right here. Whatever it is that you want to say to them, you can write it down here. So thank you for taking my quiz. I'm looking forward to reading your responses and getting back to you as quickly as possible, or whatever else you want to write. And this allows them to get this little message once they submit the quiz. You can make it a quiz where you collect points and give them grades if you want to. But in the case of our hair quiz, we don't really need that. But if you are doing a quiz that has grades or gives values to each answer, you can activate this right here. Okay, so now that we've gone through that, you can just go ahead and save it. This here just gives you, it allows you to make a copy, move things to trash, get pre-filled link. Okay, so this was a mistake I made. When you do pre-filled link, it doesn't mean that it's the link that you can use because it's not the correct link. The way that you get the correct link for your Instagram account is by actually, odd enough, going into view. So when you hit view, you can actually see what your quiz is going to look like. And you want to make sure that the button at the bottom says submit, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to copy this link right here, and this is the link that you're then going to put into either Milkshake or Linktree. Okay, that's the link you're using. So now our quiz is completed. One thing you want to make sure, you guys, which is another mistake I made, is you can't make this quiz private. If you make this quiz private, people will not be able to see it. So I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to save the name of my quiz so I can go back into my drive and make sure that my quiz is not private and that it's able to be viewed by whoever has access to the link. Okay, so that is done. Let's go into my drive and find my quiz. I never know where I save things. Isn't that terrible? So I'm going to search it. Hair to quiz. I have a lot of hair stuff. Okay. So here it is. So you're going to click on this beautiful little link and you're going to go down and you're going to click share. Okay. Check the bottom section where it says get link. Restricted only people added can open this link. Okay. You want to make sure you change that, and it changes it to anyone with the link has access, and then you click done and you're finito. I'm going to move it and put it in my main drive so that I'm able to see it a lot easier. See if I hit it. Perfect. So that's basically how you create, here it is, how you create your quiz on your Google Forms. Again, you need to have a Gmail account so that you can have access to all of this. Okay guys, so this is how you create your quiz using Google Forms. And once you have that link, we can move into moving this link into Linktree or into your Milkshake application to create your beautiful quiz. So now I'm going to show you on part 2 how to use Milkshake to create this application, to create this quiz, and to create your bio and your About Me section for your link. Okay, see you soon. Hello again, you guys. So now we're going to go over part 2 of our training. We're going to use Milkshake to add our link and create our beautiful bio. First thing I want you guys to do is email yourselves that link to your email address. We're going to go ahead and access that email link, and we're going to copy this link. We're going to go into our Milkshake application. You're going to see I already have my bio created. So you're going to see this information already popping up and populating for me. But for you, you're going to hit that little plus button. Give you the option of what you want to add onto your page. An About Me section, a linked section. So for the About Me section, it will allow you to add a picture, a little bit about you, your story. You can write whatever you want. In our case, we're going to focus on the link page section. So we're going to go ahead and click select, and it's going to give us options to choose from. Which link page style do you want? We're going to choose this one right here. We're going to click edit, and then it's going to allow us to name the link page, add a card heading, a subheading, and a description, as well as it will allow us to add our links. So once you have fill out all this information, added the picture that you want, you're going to go down here to where it says links. You're going to click the pencil for editing. You're going to name, and the name that you put on this link text is what's going to show up on your profile when people click into it. So we're going to say hair to. And down here where it says URL, we're just going to copy and paste under URL the link that we've selected from our email. And then we're going to click save. We're going to hit preview, and we will be able to see what that's going to look like once it's completed. I am going to show you what this looks like once all of your fields are populated and you've entered all the information for both your About Me and your link page. And then you're going to hit previews, and you'll be able to see how the page is going to look once you add your link and your new quiz to your page. When you hit publish, this is going to become automatic. It's going to work for you, and you're going to be able to copy and paste a link that you're then going to go and bring over to your Instagram account. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to eliminate that because I don't want that to show up in my profile. Let's make believe that I just added the hair care quiz. I'm going to go ahead and hit previews again. I'm going to hit publish, and then that's my link. This is the link that you guys are going to add to your page. Give it a few minutes as it's saving all the changes that you've made. And what you're going to do here is you're going to click on your URL, double check that it looks exactly how you want, your About Me section, your quiz section, perfect. Once you have confirmed that it looks exactly how you want it to look, you're going to hit add link to bio, and then it's going to give you the choice to tap and copy the link. And so now you're going to be able to go into Instagram and add that link into your Instagram account. You're going to hit edit profile, and where it says website, you're going to copy and paste your link. You're going to click done. And once you do that, you should be able to click your link and see all the changes that you've made, your About Me section, your quizzes, and you will be able to click into your quiz and see what it looks like and what your followers are going to be able to see once they click it. Hopefully this information was helpful and you guys are able to create your beautiful bios. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comment. Kisses, bye.